Okay, so how I try to make a living during the recession for my drivers. A lot of people ask me how I got started in this industry, and 9 times out of 10, it's usually because somebody tells you that you can't. I was doing a very clerical job when I first started off in freight, learning what a bill of lading was, learning what a shipper and a consignee and terminal codes and this, that, and the other. And I actually worked my way up and ran a whole line haul facility out of a break bulk, which is a story for another day. And went all the way through the LTL world and then went through the truckload world as well and learned brokerage along the way. So with that being said, the key to a lot of this is knowing your driver, knowing your people, and getting inside the customer and understanding who they use, them liking you, how you present yourself, your efficiency on how you can run their freight. So right now what we're looking at is a 20,000-pound load of boxes, cardboard boxes. This particular customer, you can steal their information if you'd like. They only use 2 brokers, period. Your goal is not to go after the customers. You're to build a relationship with the brokers. The brokers are there for a purpose. They take care of you and they take care of that customer. And they are the key to your access to be able to take care of your driver. So right now, freight's down. It is now, at the time of this recording, actually November the 9th of 2022. So my driver's going to pick up a load today. We picked one up the other day that went down a little bit further into Katy, which is close to Houston. And I reloaded him over to Montgomery, Alabama for about $1,500, a pretty good load. This one right here is closer to Dallas. So I got with my lady, my broker, and she gave me this load. The first thing you need to do is understand what actually you're doing. So if you're picking up a load from Tuscaloosa and you are taking it over to Wilmer, the actual loaded miles for this run are going to come up. It's 587 miles, 8 hours and 33 minutes if everything goes perfect. There is nobody out there crashing. There is no accidents, no road construction, no nothing. I try to keep my drivers around 600 miles a day or less. I always look at the rate per mile. So if my driver, who is probably the champions of champs better half, is able to make this run legally, which he should be, and I booked him a load for $1,600 that can deliver next day, he is making $1,600 a day minus his fuel. On $20,000, he's getting about almost 8 miles per gallon. So that's really a great load for him. Now, come tomorrow, and you understand what I just said, you have to plan for tomorrow. So I go back and I build relationships with other people that are going to give me the loads that I need to go back. He lives in Tuscaloosa. So I got a load that's going to go from Dallas to Livingston. And he's going to drop it off on his way home. And then we're going to reload one for Friday for Monday. So this one right here pays $11.50 with his deadhead and all. It's not as great as going in. But I have from Wilmer, where we delivered, he's going to Dallas to pick up, to the delivery in Livingston. This is how you add your deadhead miles into your load and get your rate per mile. He's getting paid $11.50 to do that. So we're still sitting over $2 a mile in a dry van on November the 9th of 2022, which is a slow freight season. Everybody knows it. So I've actually consistently got him a lane by building the relationship with the broker and them knowing that we are one of the best carriers there is. My driver presents himself well. He's a man of action. He goes and he does not play around or mess around. But your decision is to listen to your driver, where he needs to go, where he's trying to accomplish every day, and be able to make an equal balance for him for money during these slower times. So that is your job. This right here, 549 miles, it's legal. He's got the hours to do it. It will get done, and he will handle it, and he can therefore go from Livingston up to Tuscaloosa, if you can see that on the map, where he lives, Livingston. Do you see Tuscaloosa up there? And he's going to go home. He's going to go home. And then we're going to reload, and we will deliver one Monday. So that is your job as a dispatcher, to know his rate per mile, what his truck's getting per mile, what changes, and to try to build those connections with those brokers that will help you out in different areas when this time of year is so slow. So I know some brokers are really cheap. Do not take nothing for 885 miles for $1,000. We've gone over this, but if you get inside and you build the relationship with the broker, you're going to get treated a lot better. So those are my words of wisdom for the day. If you need any assistance or if you got any comments to make, I want to hear them. What's some of the strategies you use? This is for a dry van, not for a reefer, not for a box truck, not for a Conestoga or any specialty equipment, not for a flatbed. So it's a 53-foot dry van load movement. 273 miles what we average going out. 210 a mile is what we're getting coming out. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I'd like to hear them. You all have a great day. If you need me, you can reach me at jmadd at jlmaddtransportsolutions.com.